Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Fuller's Outdoor Country. We're going to get out here today and work some more on the storage building slash chicken coop. If you've watched the other shows we posted, we're going to be building with hemlock and white oak, and we're redoing an old building that we built before and sort of didn't get to finish it, and it rotted down a little bit, so we're replacing all the wood with lumber. And I think it's going to look a lot better. Going to build a bigger storage area that we was really needing. All right, we're going to get out here. First thing we got to do is start shoveling some chicken poo. So, yeah, I know everybody looks forward to shoveling chicken poo. So we'll see you here in a minute. Now that we got these walls down, it's the perfect time to clean out all the hay and wood chips and chicken manure. Make it easier than when the walls is up. So that's what we're going to do. See, I've already got a bucket full. No longer than I've been doing it. Probably got maybe 2 good bucket full of. But you talk about some super compost, man. This will be great for the garden and stuff next year in the spring. So we'll put it somewhere and save it. But you never know, the chickens can poo so much. This cleaned up. This is going to be one of my new storage area for some of my stuff. So I'll be glad to get these chickens moved out. All right, you can see I got a pretty good bucket full. Like I said, it's got some goat manure in it, and chicken manure, and leaves, straw, wood chips. And this is the area we used to, if we had like a problem baby goat that was born in January or February when it was really cold, we would put the baby and the mommy in here, and then this is where we brooded our little chicks at. And we'd leave the manure in here because actually as it's composting, it's putting off heat. So it would keep the babies warm, the goats and the chicks. But we're going to start doing something different. We're going to put this into a storage room for some different other things. But all right, let's get this hauled off and we'll come back and get some more stuff going. Well, we like just probably about not quite half of a bucket full. Some of it was still wet. I'm trying to let it dry out a little bit, and I decided to do a test run and see what it was going to look like. There's an idea what it's going to look like. I'm trying to stain the wood as I'm putting it up, so I get 2 things done on at one time. I'm staining both sides, and she's looking really pretty. It's getting really windy and it's starting to darken up. I don't know if we're going to get some rain or not, but we need it. So, but just in case it rains, I got I got to get some more of these boards stained, so I'm going to stain a bunch of boards and get them done just in case it does rain, so they won't soak up any water. They'll have the stain on them already, the oil. And I'll bring you back when we get ready to nail up some more. I'm just going to try to hurry and get this done in case it does rain. They're calling for some rain in the weekend, but it ain't supposed to be here till Sunday, but today's Friday, so. All right, just wanted to show you where we were at. There's another look. I think it's going to be pretty, but a lot of work. What we're doing now, when you get fresh cut lumber and you let it set, we've had this probably over a week now. You let it set outside, it'll start drying out really fast. And it's a good time to, when it's doing that, it'll pull your stain or oil, whatever you're using, into your wood better, and it'll pull it down deep. The more it's drying, the deeper it'll pull it. So we got some started this morning, and we're just trying to get some of this going. Your ends will suck it up the most at first. If you put it on your ends, it'll really pull it into the end, your end grain. And that's where your splits will come in too. So, but you want to make sure you get your end grain done, because that's where it'll pull in moisture and start rot. And just start applying you whatever you're using, stain, your oil, whatever. As you can see, man, it's pulling this right into the wood. I like to stain both sides. I know it takes a little bit longer, but you know, back in the history, these buildings lasted hundreds of years, and you wondered why. And a lot of you old timers, they stained the whole thing. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it was going to look like. Like I said, we got some already stained, some already on the wall, and hopefully when we bring you back, we'll be putting some more up on the building. So I'm gonna keep on staining, and I got a lot to do today, so we're trying to get it in here. As the sun moves, I got some shade, so I'll stain a while in the shade and stuff, and then when it comes around, I'll do something else. Now, one thing I want to talk to you about is anytime you're using rough cut lumber, your ends is never going to be straight, so you want to make sure you go through and check your ends. And like what you call an 8-foot board, they usually cut them anywhere from 8'3" to 8'6". So don't just assume that you ordered 8-foot boards, this is what you're going to get. So you always want to square them up. Just mark your spot. I ain't the best sawer in the world. Alright, after you cut your end off, what you want to do is make sure you reseal your end grain. See how fast that sucks that in? It'll pull it in there. And that's usually where your rod will start from, your end grain. So alright, I'm going to flip it around. And now we're going to measure the length. After you got to get straight in on that side. See, this board is 8 foot 4 inches. That's what I try to tell you. Make sure you check it. We're going to mark it here on the 8 foot. Like I said, I ordered 8-foot boards, but when they cut the lumber, the trees, the timber, always your timber cutters will cut them usually 4 to 6 inches longer. That way, if you have any splitting or any damage, it gives you room to cut that off. And again, reseal your end. You can look how fast it sucks that in right there. That's the same way it'll do rainwater and moisture, and it'll make you building rot. So just keep on applying it till you see if it keeps sucking it in there. Just keep putting it on there. All right, had to give you an idea of what we're doing. We're using screws. I like to use screws better than nails anymore, because if you need to take a board off or replace it, it's just so easy to do. And you can control your torque on it. If you hear I put it in pretty fast and then I get to the end, I bump it. And that'll keep it from splitting your wood down at the bottom. Like I said, while it's still in the green stage, it'll have the tendency to split a little bit. But that's what she's looking like, and I'm gonna get some more put up, and we'll bring you back when we get closer to the end. All right, you can see what it's looking like now. It's getting late in the evening and I'm getting tired, so I'm gonna call it a day today. So I'm gonna put up at least one more board afterwards, and I'm gonna go in the house and rest. I hope you're enjoying this barn build. It's been a lot of work. Tearing down an old works is more work than building a new building, but it'll be nice when we get it done. Go down there to the subscribe button and give us a like, and tell us in the comments what you like about this, what kind of questions you have, and share it with your friends. And we'll see you maybe tomorrow on more Fuller's Outdoor Country. Thank you all and have a blessed day.